Hello, we are live with Terra Nullius. We didn't get that comment in, but it did start with laughter.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? I guess we were just all talking, but Alyssa, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
That's awesome.
It's because it's Thursday.
Delayed our...
Nah, no problem. It's all good. It
My
happens.
laptop is like 6 years old, so...
Everybody just get new equipment. That's the goal, right? We're just all gonna get like super fancy, like new computers with like super good recording software, and then it's gonna be great. And we're gonna do like...
I like my setup.
I'm kidding. So like part of me like literally has this place inside of me that like constantly wants to buy people like microphones and cameras like all the time. I'm just right where I'm just like all you need is a blue snowball. That's all you need. It'll be fine. Just get a snow. It's all good. C920. Just get the Logitech C9. We're good, right?
That's what I have. That's what I have.
All you need is a proper sound system and any old mic.
Not any old mic, Jordan. Some mics are crap.
Well, this is true. You just need a good old... if you go to Sweetwater, you'll be fine. Most likely. If you go to Sweetwater, you'll most likely be fine.
Look, I'm just happy I have a lamp in front of me now. I've improved my lighting situation. Now I have a lamp.
Hashtag goals. Get a lamp.
Yep.
Anyway, my technical preferences aside, let's play some Dungeons & Dragons.
There you go.
So, we open up after like the normal like credit sequence. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have since we've kind of like said this is like a show. We start off with a scene that none of you are like privy to. None of you are here for this. What we see is Oatly. We see the father of the ogre that you guys brutally murdered. He's wandering. He's like walking into camp, into this ogre camp. And so you see like this, large like field with a bunch of like big tents. You see like a gated area with some big like giant boars basically that these ogres are apparently like keeping as pets or livestock or something. And you see like Oatly kind of like walking through the camp, and it's just this he's talking with a couple of the other like fellow ogres, some scouts that come and like meet him when he first gets inside of the camp. And it's basically like a village, I guess. A lot of them are tents, but like there's some actual permanent structures as well. And like they have a quick conversation in their language, and we don't get subtitles. We don't understand what they're saying. And we see Oatly talking with this very big ogre, who they get into a little bit of an argument. You still can't understand exactly what's being said. We're not getting subtitles for this. But then after the argument kind of like calms down and Oatly kind of looks defeated, he walks up, and we get this like long pan shot, like aerial shot of him like walking up this this long like stone staircase up to this like cave entrance. And he looks inside, and he like shudders a little bit, and then he steps in, and the credits start rolling, and we see the Terra Nullius, like it's Toity, Seth as Toity, and Emily as Raya Olafemi, and so on and so forth. We get everybody's credentials up there, and then we fade out on the jungle music, and we see Terra Nullius, and we open up in the jungle on the light of the next day when y'all are waking up in camp, and you guys are all on the coast in this little spot right here.
And what's our watch order?
Here
we go.
Yeah, did you
we
write it
have
down?
a watch order. Yeah.
Awesome.
Raya, Darius, Ari, Toity. So I had the last watch. So
let me write that down so I can remember that. Oh, never mind. I already wrote it down. Awesome. So what is the plan, guys? You're just gonna head out? continue exploring along the coast? Are you gonna head into the jungle? Like, what's the plan?
Oh, did we take rations?
Yeah. You took
Yes.
you took 14 days of rations. Everybody mark 1 off.
That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Plus any extra rations that you have had on your character. Yeah, so what's the plan? Ari, I think you're probably the one who is making the decision because you're like the guide.
Yeah, I think last session I said let's keep going along the coastline to see how big the jungle is.
Uh-huh.
Once we kind of come towards the edge of the jungle on the other side, we can go through the jungle and then go
Okay.
from there.
Sure. All right, so you guys head out in the morning.
Onward we go.
So, well, here we go.
So that would have been a long rest.
Yes, a long rest. So get anything back that for hit points and spells and all that you may
I think
have
we
used.
did already.
A couple of you didn't have your full HP last
I mean, I
time.
thought we took a long rest. I thought we took a long rest after the ogre
you-
encounter.
No, you didn't take a long rest after the ogre encounter. You just took a long rest the first time.
Why do I have all my spells back already? Oh well.
I don't know.
Doesn't really matter. They're back now.
So you move 2 hexes and an hour passes. I already rolled for the encounter for the morning, so there's nothing going on.
No Allosauruses this morning.
Yeah. So what time in the morning do you guys head out?
Probably like 7 or 8 in the morning.
Sure. Okay. So it's now 9. You move 4 hexes. Let me double check what the time frame on this. I wrote it down. So 10 a.m. is when the next section of time starts. So you move another 2 hexes, and now it's 10. And let's go ahead and roll.
What?
Smallest little bit. Do we all even fit on that tiny bit of text? I don't
You
think
can.
so.
You can indeed. Nope, no encounter. You move another 2 hexes. It is now 11 a.m.
Okay, there we go.
You move another 2 hexes. Isn't this fun, guys?
Troy's playing his.
Explorers.
That's true, right? Like, yeah, exploration is very monotonous. And now it's noon. You move another 2 hexes. And it is 1 p.m. You move another 2 hexes. And it is 2 p.m. Oh crap. What did I just do? Did not reveal that right. And then you move another 2 hexes, and it's 3 p.m. And you come across an interesting sight.
Ooh, finally.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. More ruins.
So, Ari, make a perception check. Anyone who wants to, I guess, can make a perception check just to see how early you notice that you're coming in sight of something else. Wow, that's a good roll.
Troy wasn't paying attention.
So Darius has his head in the mud. Apparently, he just sticks his head in a mud pit.
He's talking to his parents.
Yeah. So Ari, you're definitely the one who notices this, which makes sense because you're the one leading the way. You see on the horizon, this coastal castle, basically. It's definitely ruined and broken down. But yeah, it's this fortress on the cliffs, basically, that kind of spring out, just along this stretch of coastline. What do you do when you notice that? Do you don't notice any signs of like people around here or anything yet. But do you want to, like, when you first see that, what is your reaction? Do you take any preparatory measures or?
Finally, something. Gosh.
Yeah.
I just kind of, well, I pointed out to probably Raya and saying, I feel like there's some ruins.
Oh my gosh, finally something.
Yeah. So what was everybody like? What was everybody doing during that like long monotonous stretch up the coast? Like, what were you doing to like keep your attention?
On and off playing my lute. It's a lute, right?
Darius was
You have a flute
Panpipe.
and a
Panpipe.
You have a
Panpipe
panpipe
and
and a. Oh yeah, Ari has a flute. You have a panpipe and bagpipes.
Darius was practicing singing "Row, Row, Row Your Boat," except singing it by himself and singing around for himself at the same time.
And I was probably playing the music for him. And then after a while, I got tired. And my jaw was like, let's not do that anymore.
Yeah. Oh my
I
gosh,
was
that's
on
nice.
and off, like, touching right here in my armor because that's where I put my letter to Sabu that I didn't actually send. And then using thaumaturgy to see how many colors I could get my eyes at once. Like, seeing everything that I could do. Like,
So you have this little like pocket mirror that you just like look at and like.
mhm.
That's awesome.
Seeing, like, if I could, like, do designs or something.
Mhm.
Didn't get too good at that, though.
While we're walking around, I'm doing, I think, two things. I think I'm practicing my hand gestures with Buck to like get him to do things.
Yeah. So he's like gliding around and like doing like little tricks and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think I'm trying to see like what vegetation there is around here as far as like food goes, like
Mm-hmm.
fruit and stuff like that. I want to see like what's edible and
Yeah. Do you have any like ability with your ranger stuff that has something to say about that sort of thing? I know
you get
jungle is your
water
favorite
ration.
terrain.
so yeah, because jungle's my favorite terrain. So it says that let's see here.
Remember, there's something about collecting
It
rations.
says when in your area you can find twice as much food as you normally would.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look up exactly how many rations you'd get normally with like a survival check, because that's what that would
Well, I
be.
think I'm more curious about like, okay, what is like
Right.
I'm
I
gonna
just
have to
kind of
look-
mean for the future, I guess.
since I'm
But
gonna
yeah.
live here, I'm gonna have to figure out exactly like
Yeah. I mean, go ahead and make a survival check, I guess, and we'll just see like how, because you've been in a jungle before, but not the same kind of jungle. And so you'll have to definitely like do some trial and error and like be like, okay, that tastes bad, don't eat that, and so on and so forth. Taking
Okay.
small bites of things. Yeah, I think you have a rudimentary understanding of like what is edible and what is not in this like biome. And you see some very obvious like this is poison, and so I'm assuming you're like pointing this out to everybody if you find like a poison berry that you make sure that nobody eats.
maybe.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that.
I mean, I'm not going to be eating any jungle food. I'm just going to be eating my rations, so.
Okay, well I'll put that in my notes.
Yeah.
And
For
before we
sure.
go into the castle area, I'm like being super cautious now that I know about the orb. So I want to take 10 minutes and cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Real quick, Ari, is your background Outlander?
Yes.
So actually, you have an ability that says you can. Let me see if I can find this again. You can forage for yourself and 5 others in the
Nice.
wilderness.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's double check the rules on that, because
Yeah.
it might be that rations are completely pointless for this if Ari's around.
Correct.
We wouldn't know that necessarily.
And it probably wouldn't have been able to even be done until this point anyway, because you just figured out like what is basically good to eat.
I imagine I've probably been trying to figure that out a little bit.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It might not have been a lot in just the forest other than just being, I guess.
Yeah, in addition, you can find... So you have an excellent memory for maps and geography. You can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you. In addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided that the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth. Yeah, so you can find food for all of you and Buck. No problem.
Awesome.
Yeah, so don't even worry about marking rations, guys. You have rations for like, an emergency, like if Ari dies, but
let's hope that doesn't happen.
But you still marked that one for today because Ari's just figured this out. But yeah.
How much does this castle look like the tower from before?
In what way? Like same kind of architecture?
Would this castle remind me of the tower?
Make a history check, I think. Good. Yes, it would. Yep.
It would remind me. Okay.
It seems like it has the same general architectural bent. The same civilization built these structures.
Which, Toiji, don't worry, I'm already casting Detect Magic as a ritual.
Right.
I know, but like Toiji would probably see this and he'd go like, he'd probably just get a chill down his spine and go like, okay. Not everything's probably filled with evil.
Just most things.
He's just probably a bit nervous because of the tower.
Yeah. I mean, it's been giving you some creepy vibes and premonitions, so. So Detect Magic, I think, only goes like 60 feet or something.
It's 30 feet, but I figure I'll be walking around.
Right, so you're just kind of like looking around, making sure. So it can last up to 10 minutes, it looks like, if you're concentrating. So as you guys are just approaching the fortress, you're just kind of like trying to see if there's a faint magical aura anywhere around you. Yeah, I mean, you don't see anything right away, but I will let you know.
Might need it later.
Yeah, so are you guys, are you going to approach the fortress? Is that the plan? Are you going to ignore it? Like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I want to investigate it.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can find any treasure.
Sure. How are you approaching the fortress?
I imagine I'm probably a little cautious since last time we went to ruins, there was a giant ogre in it.
True.
So I probably am like ready to go.
It's okay. This time I will not kill the first thing I see.
Yes, please, let's not do that.
Unless it starts attacking us. Then I kill it. Then I kill it dead.
I will give you that much, but please, I don't know if I can handle another group of whatevers like that again. I got lucky last night. Oh, that was like last night or 2 nights ago.
What are you referring to? The ogres?
The ogres, like, I'm blanking on his name.
Oatly.
Oatly.
Like,
That quicker.
yeah. So was that like the night before, or was that 2 nights ago?
It would have been yesterday.
Okay, so I think I got a little lucky yesterday. Let's try not to do that again.
Yeah, so you're gonna try to approach stealthily?
Just don't kill anyone.
Emily makes a face.
The group. Are we like? I think we should be careful.
No matter how much I want to approach stealthily, that doesn't necessarily.
You could just take off your armor and then you can approach stealthily. Says the DM.
So funny.
So I guess the question would be, Ari, are you gonna like try to stealth up for yourself real quick to like see if you can scout, like, or just be like, oh well, like we're probably gonna be noisy, but all go together.
Pretty much.
All right, yeah. Don't split the party.
Try not to screw this up.
We can try.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, everybody makes stealth checks, I guess.
I'm gonna get a 1.
Oh, so stealthy.
Yeah. So the total roll for the group is 9. So that I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I don't think anything like attacks you, or you don't like. Yeah, you don't like get ambushed by anything. You get pretty close to the fortress, and you get to this point where like there's a little ruined kind of like tunnel archway kind of thing that leads. So basically, it's like there's these cliffs, and you're starting to get up to the point where you're gonna like have to like start climbing these cliffs, or there's this little like structure, kind of like tunnel, kind of like an aquarium tunnel, kind of that kind of thing, except just kind of like made into this rock. and the fortress is like beyond it, up on the cliffs. So you're gonna go like, just kind of go through the tunnel.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay, yeah, it's not too dark because I mean part of it's like parts of it have already crumbled, so there's like pockets of light coming from outside anyway. And it's not too long either. It's maybe a couple minutes, and then you come out the other side, and you reach this.
Darkness.
Let me know if you can't see anything.
I can't see squat.
I may have made a mistake and copied the wrong tokens. I absolutely copied the wrong tokens, so... Oh, wait. Wait, so you can see Darius. Raya, can you see?
I can see.
Okay, so it's
They have
just
dark vision, though.
Right, but it's light out, so there's no reason why you guys can't see.
Dark vision is very applicable during the day. I'm just saying that might be why they can
No,
see
that's
their
totally
token.
why. Yeah, here you go, because I haven't given you guys sight, that's why.
If there was any darkness, we could see through it right now.
You know what this reminds me of?
Hmm.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Actually, Caleb,
In the
earlier
mountain, secret tunnel. Yeah.
earlier when you mentioned the taking the armor off to be more stealthy, you reminded me of Order of the Stick,
Right.
where Ellen decides to get naked because
Yep.
he's invisible.
He'll be invisible then. He'll have the best stealth modifier. Oh dear. So yeah. So you come out in this like rocky kind of like veil almost. There's like rock overhangs like above you, and you see this bridge. There's a bridge over here, and it goes up to over here. You see some like stairs. Over beyond the bridge, you see these stairs that are making their way up towards the fortress, and then obviously this is big old pool of water with this like tranquil waterfall. It's just kind of flowing. There's a little river here.
How clear is the water?
I mean, it's not clear. It's a dark blue. You can't see in it more than a little bit. But
Fresh water?
it's fresh water. Yeah.
Fresh water can still hold monsters.
Oh.
Yeah. So what do you guys do?
Let's get to the stairs, right? I guess
So you just kind of make your way to the stairs. You want to investigate anything else, or just?
maybe investigate the bridge before we go over it because it's an old bridge.
Understandable.
Safe to cross.
Since I have, since one of my things is masonry, can I like inspect to see the stonework of the bridge to see how sturdy it would be?
Absolutely.
Sweet.
Roll your applicable skill or proficiency.
I don't know how I do that.
So do you have like is it a proficiency, the masonry thing?
Yeah, I haven't. I should add it.
What? Yeah, is it a proficiency? Is that what it is like in the rules? Do you know? Because I'm sure I'm assuming it's not a skill because masonry isn't a skill, but yeah.
Okay, that's what
sounds
it is.
like that.
I took Mason's tools, so it's
Yep.
like
So it's a
part of
tool proficiency. Yep. That's would be. So you'd be rolling that.
How would I roll a tool proficiency? How would I?
So you should if you just put it in your tools there, put in your proficiencies, and then assign it to the stat. I think in this case it's intelligence, and then just click on it, and it should roll.
Set intelligence. Well, I mean,
Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to. Okay, just checking something. Wow. Well. So Darius, at first you are convinced that the bridge is gonna like fall over, like just crumble as soon as you guys step on it. And so you spend a very long time, like, and obviously it's up to you as a character, but like you're convinced that if your friends go over this, that it will just crumble and they'll fall in the water. And so you're trying to like figure out a way to like make it not so, or like figure out how they can like step on it for if it doesn't break. How long do you spend on that?
First I take like a nearby rock or boulder or something, and I just throw it to the middle.
Okay, I mean, if that's the first thing you do, then you quickly understand that your initial assessment was very wrong, and it's pretty sturdy.
I'm a little rusty.
What?
I am a little rusty. Is my mic being weird?
Nope, you're good.
Okay, so we're good to cross it.
I want to send Buck up there to see if he sees anything first, because I'm like, yeah, let me show off his tricks.
If nothing else, we walk on sights.
So do you want to send Buck up there to check it out before you guys go across?
Yes.
So are you want to like say to everybody, okay, wait, real quick, we're gonna have Buck check this out?
I wait. I do this to like get Buck, and then I go eyes up there.
Yeah, sure. And he squawks and then goes ahead and starts flying up. Yeah, he gets up to the top of this little stair, like the beginning of this staircase up here. And he just kind of like searching around and looking, like gliding around in circles for a little bit. And he kind of like squawks and then just comes back down to you. And basically does the gesture that just means like all clear or whatever, right? Like gives you that affirmation in whatever animalistic way he does that. And that's definitely the point. Like right when you get this affirmation, you're like, okay, guys, we can just start crossing. That's when I need everybody to roll initiative.
I knew it.
I hope they trip over that stone I threw.
Because something.
Oh, whoops! I didn't click myself. No.
Oh, wait. Oh gosh, I need to remember to do this. Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good.
It popped up.
The turn order was cleared. Okay, I just want to make sure the turn order was already clear. Nice crit initiative on that, Jordan. Yeah, because something succeeded on its stealth roll. That's what happened there.
I have a feeling it was in the water.
Your feeling would be correct.
Chekhov's gun.
Okay, can you see the name on this?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I can. Giant crocodile.
So I don't understand. Like, I set the thing on the stupid sheet to not show NPC names, and for some reason it's not doing it. Whatever, I guess I got to do initiative manually.
Oh, no.
That's not fun at all. Technology should always work all the time. Unfortunately, you are all surprised by this, and so
Only in game.
A freaking huge crocodile just does that thing. So you guys have seen those like nature documentaries, right? Where like a gazelle that's like next to the water, this crocodile will just come up and just like drag it in. That's basically what happens. This giant crocodile like launches itself out of the pool and is just in your guys' faces and tries to take a big bite out of Darius and like drag him into the pool with him.
Oh wow, that thing is big.
Yeah, so let's roll this and see how that works. Oh crap. Well, this is how this is going to be.
Oh, we're going to die.
I am, at least.
Yes, but now the rest of us are too.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, holy crap.
Caleb, why?
That's so much damage.
You're right.
Did you?
What?
Okay, how many hit points do you have?
I've got 2.
You have 2 left? Oh my gosh.
You're still alive?
That's so funny.
Oh my
I am Tank!
Oh my god. Oh,
Oh no, we're gonna die.
is this your deadly encounter for the day?
It is my deadly encounter for the day, guys.
Oh my gosh, where's the spell?
Wow. So you're grappled, Darius.
Oh, gee. What a wonderful thing to have rolled a crit on initiative. Freaking fabulous.
So until this grapple ends, the target is restrained and the crocodile can't bite another target.
That's at least good.
Yeah. So now it's your turn, Darius. What do you do?
I will give a very big hug to whoever gets this stupid thing off me.
You say as you're being like, you are in the mouth of this giant crocodile.
Can I do anything?
You can attack it, or you can try to escape it. It's DC 16 athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay, so first off, rage.
Right, obviously. Rage is a
don't
bonus action.
say.
Yeah. It's not gonna do much if you don't get some healing, but
Oh, he's gonna get some healing. Ever since I found
Ryan
out
and Toity
that,
are just gonna like pile healing on him.
ever since I found out healing word's a bonus action.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And all right, I take my great axe
Mhm.
and I slam it into this thing's stupid tongue.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does he have to break the grapple first or no?
No, you can attack it without.
Okay.
You're just restrained, right? So you can't. Well, here, let me double check the restrained condition. I believe that's the way it works, though. So restrained. Come on, computer.
Restrained. A creature's speed becomes zero and it can't
benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So you can attack, but you have disadvantage.
Okay.
And you can, so you can attempt to escape with a DC 16 athletics check.
Okay, if I were to attempt to escape, let's say I did escape, would I still have a bonus action?
So that's what you'd still have a bonus action for sure. I'm checking right now to see like what action that would take. I think it would be like half your move, probably. That's probably how that works. No, I don't want spells.
And then also, is drinking a potion, is that an action or is that a bonus action?
Drinking a potion. Okay, just roll 20. Do you have these rules on here that I can just reference instead of actions in combat? Awesome. And bonus actions. Okay, cool. I can just look it up on here. So, bonus action. Yeah, only like class abilities and spells and stuff have bonus actions. So nothing that you do normally is going to be a bonus action. It might be a free action. Let me check. Let's see. So,
Drinking a spell or drinking a potion.
interacting with objects around you so you could do it in tandem with your movement. The problem is, you could do that in tandem with your movement to withdraw a potion from your backpack, but not to drink it. That would cost either half your movement or an action.
So if I took half of my movement escaping, could I use the other half to drink it?
Yes. Yep, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so sweet. I will attempt to get the heck out of this crocodile's evil mouth.
Yep, the crocodile 9000.
Whoo!
There we go.
Awesome. Yeah, so you managed to do like a Herculean feat of strength and just like pry its mouth open off of you, right? And like push it forward and then like jump back, yeah. And then you down a potion.
Yes, and then I down a potion. What is the
What is it? A potion of cure light wounds?
It's potion of healing.
Potion of healing. Let's check what that does. I believe it's probably like 1d8 or 2d8 or something like that. It's usually how those go. It is
2d4 plus 2.
Thank you. My computer's not loading quickly.
2d4 plus 2?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean...
You have
better than
healing
nothing.
spells coming your direction.
Don't worry. Both me and Toity are next to you.
That's alright, yeah. I
Oh,
just want
frick! The crocodile goes before me?
Yep.
Dang it!
Okay. Let's see.
All right. So, Raya, it's your turn.
Wait, what, I thought... Do I still get an action?
You do not. So, well, let me double check this. I'm pretty sure that let's see.
I'm pretty sure he uses his action and half his movement speed to get ungrappled.
Right, that's what I'm, so you can use an object. Because I'm pretty sure that escaping probably takes an action and not just part of your movement, now that I'm thinking about it.
Also worth noting, my spirit parents have appeared at this point.
Yeah, no, for sure, yeah, I bet. You know, because I already said that, so I'll let you do an action, because I did say that trying to get ungrappled. I need to look this up, like, specifically and try to figure that out, exactly what that would be, but, I'm fine with you having an action, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Yep, do it.
Then I
I'm checking too.
try to take a mighty swing with my great axe.
We'll rule it that way for now, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you hit.
Sweet.
Yeah, page 195 of the player's guide says a grappled creature can use its action to escape.
Okay.
To do so, it must succeed on a strength or dexterity check
Gotcha.
contested by your strength check. So,
Yep, that's fine. So, in the future, we'll just keep that in mind, but I'm fine with you getting an action here.
Okay.
We'll need it.
Let it not be said that I was not merciful.
This is fair.
Whoa.
There you go, there you go.
Yay!
So you pile into this thing with your great axe.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I also get, like, don't I get, I think, +2 because I'm
Yep, +2 for rage, yeah. Yeah, so it tries to, like, snap at you again, and you just, like, bring your great axe, like, down on its face, and it just, like, snaps back and roaring in anger, doing its crocodilian hiss. Yeah, it doesn't have any, like, resistances or anything, so it just takes 16 damage. Cool, cool. Raya, I think it's you.
Okay, so as my action, I'm going to use Cure Wounds on Darius. And you get 9 plus 3. So you get 12 hit points back from me. And then...
So I was like, holy crap, help you. Ah!
And then I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
So
as my bonus action.
your magical sickle.
My fancy sickle that's
Yeah.
nice and shiny comes out and rolls a 16.
Awesome. So you can attack with it on the same
Yeah.
turn. Awesome.
Mhm.
Cool. So that I believe is a hit. Let me double check. Yep, that's a hit.
9 force damage.
Ooh.
I think that's the first time it's actually hit.
You hit the orb earlier, it just didn't do anything.
Yes, the sickle just like materializes out of the air. I think what probably happens, right, is like this like glowing orb just like appears in the air, and then it like materializes into the sickle and like whoosh, flashes out. And...
The glowing orb, it's the moon.
Yeah, exactly, right?
And then the moon goes into the sickle
Yeah.
form.
Uh huh.
And
And it's like a
shoots out
crescent.
the end of it.
It's like a crescent moon,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's 9 damage, you said?
Yes, it's 9
Yeah.
force damage.
Awesome.
And then I am going to move. I'm going to move back here a little bit. Just trying to be a little more out of the way.
Yeah, so your sickle is right here.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Floating in the air.
Mm-hmm. Ari, it is your turn.
Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What can I dip an arrow in poison as a bonus action? Or
You can do that as part of your move. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So it doesn't count for anything.
Dip it in poison.
Yeah. You just like grab out your poison vial, just slam it on the ground, just like. Yeah. If you aren't planning on moving at all, then that's totally fine. You can just take a shot.
Yeah. Okay. Longbow. Wait. Do I use poison arrow or do I use my longbow?
Well, wait a second. Do you have a separate thing for poison arrow?
I have a separate thing for poison arrow. Is that for after it hits?
Let me take a look at your character sheet and see what you got going on. Yeah, it doesn't look like you have an attack bonus on that. So yeah, just basically just roll your longbow, and then if it hits, just add another 2d6 plus 3 damage. Just roll it separately, and yeah.
That hits.
Yep. So.
Whoa.
Nice. So roll another 2d6 plus 3. Awesome. Nice. That's super dope. Okay, actually, you know what? It's actually just 2d6. So the plus 3 would have been if you were rolling it as like, because that's already added into your longbow. Because that's for the force of the longbow. You don't get another plus 3. You already have that plus 3 in
it
with.
Says, it says plus 3. It's doing a plus 3 because it says.
Because you added to strength, yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to add that.
That's right.
It automatically added it.
Well, here, wait. Let me double check this because it's possible that was the damage that it did. I'm gonna check the snake lady real quick because I don't want to make sure that I'm not jipping you out of damage here. Let's see, snake lady.
Especially when we have two squishy people right in front of the crocodile.
No, I want to be fair about this. No, it's just 2d6. Yeah, so.
Still respectable.
Mm-hmm. So it does 5 more damage. So 19 damage altogether. Nice. Cool.
We're up to 42.
Oh, I wasn't counting.
40. Are you counting the crocodile's health?
How much damage?
I'm counting how much damage we
How much damage you've done?
Yep. I count 42, but I could be wrong.
Well, let me check the crocodile's total health, and I will let you know about that. So, yes, it is 42 damage. You're right. Cool. Yeah. So it is the giant crocodile's turn.
Oh no.
He's gonna attempt to bite Darius again.
Okay.
I like to be cock man.
So...
At least you're raging now.
Yes.
What's your AC?
AC is 14.
So it hits, but it's not a crit, so don't worry. It's not gonna do like 33 damage again.
Oh no, that's exactly how much he has left, I think.
That's 19.
Take half damage.
But he takes half damage because he's raging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he snaps at you again, and hits you though. So you're grappled again. So it's it's biting on you. Yeah, there'd be 9. Yep.
I just want to point out, before that attack, Darius had almost as much health as my max health.
That's awesome.
Similar. Actually, he had more than me. Well, actually, if he had taken the whole 19. Yeah, no, he still would have.
Cool. All right, so Toity, it's you.
Okay. What is...
So Healing Word is a bonus action? Is that happening?
I think it has to, unfortunately. Yeah. My only other second level spell is Calm Emotions. That's not going to help anytime right now. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers. I guess I don't have to press it.
That's right. No, it definitely helps to
and
see it.
I'm going to put it right in front of me, right here. Trying to strategically make
nice
it so...
daggers.
Yeah.
It's the best I can do.
The pink daggers. I'd like to say that in canon, his daggers are all pink, have weird pink hilts.
I can't actually. I can't even change the color, so it doesn't.
You can. You should be able to at the top left. When
no, it just says draw shape free. Oh, wait,
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
You're right. Okay, I thought it was just automatically purple because my icon was purple in roll 20.
It does that automatically, yeah, because of that.
In that case, let's make these look like daggers. Can I even delete them?
I got it.
Okay. Dagger. No, it's still purple, dang it. I clicked gray and it's still purple. Daggers.
Wait,
that's gonna blend.
Why does green make? Oh,
That's not green. That's gray.
There you go. You said green.
I said gray. Sorry. Make it this. Daggers. Okay, so I do cloud of daggers right there. I'm very glad that it didn't bite me. And then I'm going to cast Healing Word on Darius. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. I'm going to cast it as a second level spell. Using my both second level spell slots in one turn, but I think it's worth it. I only healing him for 8.
It might just be the 8 that he needs to survive.
It might be. I'm like, I hope you can make some use of this. Oh, and the cloud of daggers.
I swear I'm going to mount this thing's stupid head on the wall when we get back.
So
well, good luck dragging it all the way there.
I forgot that the dragon needs to take 44 slashing damage.
Oh, the crocodile?
Well, it says when it enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So would it not take it till its turn next turn?
It wouldn't take it until its turn, yeah.
That's lame. Oh well.
What is it? How much damage is it though? So I remember.
44.
Okay. Yeah, so this cloud of daggers just starts materializing out of thin air and like just going like crazy. Cool.
Actually, oh wait, is giving bardic inspiration? I already used my bonus action.
You did, yeah.
Okay, well, no bardic inspiration for Darius, but he has health.
All right, Darius, it's you.
How messed up does this thing look? Like, does this thing look like it's still got a lot of fight in it to me?
Yeah. You know what? I just realized, guys, I had multi-attack, so I could have attacked twice last round. But
oh my gosh! I'm glad you forgot.
Yeah, I'm glad I forgot to. Well, I'm not, but you know.
Oh my gosh.
Part of me isn't.
Darius gonna die.
Don't say that.
Jordan.
That's why I cast Cloud of Daggers. I put it in the one direction it can really go.
Wait, hey Seth.
Did
you just say One Direction?
Every time. Every time this phrase One Direction has been said, you have done that, and it's wonderful.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So
save us, Jordan.
I'm a little disappointed in you.
Fine.
I will once again attempt to wrangle my way out of this thing's jaw.
Understandable.
So what's the check?
DC 16 athletics.
Athletics. Okay. Survey says rat baskets.
Yeah, so that definitely doesn't work. You're just thrashing around like, and yep, it's not good. You are still firmly locked into its jaws, and you have no action left. So you can't move. So that's your turn.
I mean, not that it's going to do a whole lot, but that's my bonus action. I'm telling my ancestral guardians to work on this guy.
So what does that do again?
Well, if he, for some stupid reason, were to decide, hey, I'm going to attack someone else, then he'd get disadvantage.
Right, because it's like your allies, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Helps that more than it helps.
You were just in the perfect place to be attacked by this thing.
I mean, it's what happens, I guess.
Yep. Sad day. All right, Raya.
Wait. Sorry, real quick. I was reading Cloud of Daggers. It says a creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time. So that would be during my turn, wouldn't it?
So does that what part of where's the context of that statement in context with
it says a creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Oh, okay. So I'll just roll 44 now. Yeah. Nope, that's not.
I knew that sounded wrong.
That's not 44. That was D44.
I keep hearing 4D instead of I hear
44.
14.
Yeah, he takes 44 damage.
Oh.
Son of a gun.
Oh my gosh.
That was almost as worse as it could be.
That's
You can't roll that for attacking me.
That's funny.
Well, it'll take that on its turn when it starts again, at least.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Raya, what do you do?
Okay, as my bonus action, I'm going to try and hit it with my spiritual weapon again. And I miss.
Ouch.
Oh wow,
I
you
just-
really
All the
missed.
crit fails.
It just
I
kind of
just-
like floats in the air and dances around.
I feel like it like maybe clinks against some daggers that are floating around it.
Right? No, yeah, the dagger and the sickle are like messing each other up. Oh, that's totally what's happening.
I heard.
No.
Sorry about that.
It's over there.
That's
And
so
then
funny.
as my action, okay, so is Darius technically still in that square where he's standing, or is he like in
Yeah, he's still there.
he's still in the square? Okay,
Yep.
so I'll do the same thing where I move up, cast cure wounds on him because I have to touch him to do that. So I like kind of like reach in between,
Reach in
the
between
dots and I'm,
toys.
like
Yeah.
just like really hoping that my hand isn't gonna get chomped off or anything.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
cast
his whole
Cure
body isn't inside the crocodile's mouth, but yes.
Okay. So there we go. So you get 11 back.
You guys are all just like, don't die, Darius, we got you, buddy.
And then
When she does that, I just feel a little bit rejuvenated. Darius just feels rejuvenated, and he just goes, "Thank you."
I just kind of slowly step away again.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Ari, are you gonna poison arrow it up again? Is that the plan?
Well, okay, yeah, probably. Poison arrow it up. I want to use inspiration.
Oh, you know what you can do, Ari, as a free like thing? You can tell Buck to like go stand on the other side of it so that you guys have like flanking.
Thank you, merciful DM.
You're welcome.
You mean like
Because obviously you have to take an action to have it attack the crocodile, but you can make it move like for free. Remember, you can just have it be somewhere.
I can make him go in the back.
Go in the back and then
I
you'd
don't
have flanking with it.
How much damage Buck can do? I've actually never really looked at that.
Yeah. He doesn't
Probably
do a
not
whole
worth
lot.
it to use your action.
No, it's definitely not. And that's the problem with that's unfortunately a weird thing about rangers. Is they have that weird thing where it's not really ever useful to like have your animal companion attack people, but it can definitely offer like help and like flanking and stuff.
Okay.
Do you want to do that or are you like Buck, save yourself?
I think I'd be too scared that I'd accidentally hit him with a bow.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Understand.
Or that the crocodile would try to get.
Well, it's worth noting that if the crocodile turned to attack anything but me, it's going to have disadvantage.
Could I use well, I don't know. I do care about Darius a little bit, so could I use like my move? Oh no, well I'm using my move action to do a poison arrow.
No, so you can do a move action while. Sorry, I was interrupting you. What are you saying?
Could I like have Buck like go like near it to make a distraction kind of thing?
Yeah, so the way mechanically this works is you can have him move, but you can't have him take an action because it will cost your action. And unfortunately, helping in that sense, which would be distracting him, is an action. The only thing that you can do with him that doesn't take an action on your part is just move him, which, you know, in this case, the only like mechanical benefit that could be gained from the situation is the flanking, which is why I mentioned it.
I'll keep that in mind for the future.
Yeah, sure.
But for now, I think I will just poison your.
Sounds good.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
I'm rolling very well this time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, poison arrow did more than just the regular arrow.
Oh, that doesn't even have the +3 anymore. Dang.
Yeah, that's just the actual.
That's legit.
That's awesome. Awesome. So you do 19 damage. Again, you already did 19 damage. Like, you literally just did the same amount of damage you did last time. That's awesome. Yeah, so this crocodile is, like, basically enraged at this point, and it's, like, flailing around, like, being hurt by these daggers and stuff, and it's actually going to take more damage because it's now its turn. Yeah, like, it's you can see that it's like really aggravated by like the poison arrows that are sticking out of its hide. And it takes
4, 3, 2, 1.
nice. It takes 10 more damage. And so the thing is, you are still grappled by it, Darius. And so what it does is it just goes back in the water with you in its mouth.
No!
Dang it! That's specifically why I didn't cast Dissonant Whispers.
So you are now being drowned.
Don't Toity and Ari get attacks of opportunity?
Yes.
No, because it's just disengaging. That's the only thing it has to do.
Because guess what? Its speed is halved until the end of its turn. Because it cannot, if it takes the disengage action within 5 feet of me, and considering dragging me,
Right.
its speed is halved. So, I mean, I'm not...
Because of your ancestral guardians, its speed is halved?
Yep.
Okay, so let me double check what its speed is here so I can actually like accurately do this.
Because it would be nice if it at least made it only go like halfway
Yeah,
down
no,
the
for
mountain.
sure. I'll redo this situation.
Darius is gonna die.
No, stop.
I think as that happens, I shout like, Darius!
Ah, what is happening? There we go. Okay. So if it disengages, so the problem is, so it can get here. So it's just dragging you in the water. You're like right on the shore still, like being dragged in.
Okay.
Okay, so he's not currently
He's
actively
not
drowning.
currently in the water. No.
Okay.
Yep, because that is the maximum it can move if its speed is halved. Oh, wait. No. Sorry, no. I did the math wrong. It's actually one more square. So I think that means you are in the water. But
Dang it!
yeah, no, because it's... Yep, so you are just off the edge in the water, being drowned. And the reason for that is it has a regular speed of 30, but it has a swim speed of 50. And once you change to a different mode of speed, you gain, like, you have that much left over. And so it had, like, 15 feet of movement left once it got to the water. And so, yeah. Once it got in the water, its speed accelerated.
Dang it!
But that's all it can do, right? Like, that's all it can do. So... It can't hurt you anymore. It's just dragged you in the water. The problem is you are now drowning. You will have to make a Constitution saving throw or else take damage. I think that's how it works. I'll look it up. But Toity, it's you.
Dang it! The only thing I have that does massive damage is Dissonant Whispers, which will make it run away.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Specifically, why I didn't do that last turn. Can I still see Darius?
No.
So they're
Dang
in
it.
the
Can't
water?
see them.
I mean, so it's not. I guess it's not in like deep enough water quite yet that like you can't like he is in the process of being pulled underwater like in this moment.
Because the thing is, I can't heal him if I can't see him.
So let's do this. I'm gonna roll a 1d6.
Oh, I can't even reach him anyway.
On a 1 to 3, you cannot see him. On a 4 to 6, you can.
Yes, I can see him.
Yep.
Okay.
So like Darius is like thrashing around in the water, like being pulled under, and you can still manage to see him on your turn. So you can do a thing if you would like.
Okay. How deep is the water right here?
I'd say like 5 feet or so.
Dang it! Why do I have to be 3 feet tall?
You were the one who chose halfling for your race. my friend.
I know. It's just being kind of unfortunate right now. Okay, so what I'll probably do is I'll be running up to him and I'll be going like, no, you cannot steal the one person that can stand me. I'll run up, cast, and I'm saying that I'm going to cast Healing Word. So he regains 4 health. So I can do something, and then I'll shoot at him, shoot at the crocodile with my crossbow.
Okay.
So as I'm saying all this, I'm like pulling out my crossbow.
Yeah, you're just pulling your crossbow, loading it. You're like, no, no, no. Yeah.
And so I'll shoot my crossbow. Yeah. So.
So it hits.
Nice. So 9 damage then.
You killed it.
Yes.
Okay.
So it shoots it in the eye, and then just like makes it go limp. It just goes right into his brain.
How did that happen?
So
You guys just piled a lot of damage into it in a very short period of time. So
can I like swim? So I like swim to the top, and I'm not drowning anymore. You know?
yeah, no, you're not drowning.
Okay. Can I grab it and drag it back to shore? Can I do a strength check for that?
This is a massive thing, but you can attempt that, I suppose.
He's raging.
I mean, you have advantage on strength checks with that, right? When you're raging.
I believe so. Let me double check. Yep. Advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
So your intent is to drag it onto the shore.
Yes.
Let's make that a DC 23.
So you have to
But
crit
you have
on it.
advantage. Oh, really? He has to crit.
Nah.
Yeah, so you make a giant heave of strength, but yeah, this is literally a huge, a giant crocodile. It's also in the water. It's very unlikely you're gonna get this out of the water at this point.
Could I
So.
chop the head off underwater?
You could attempt to. It would. The problem is it would take a little while.
Okay.
You can do it, but you'd have to like just keep hacking at its like hide over and over and over
Yeah.
again.
I just like I realized that it's gonna be too heavy, and I just kind of let go, and I just go, eh. And I just arms down, like I put my axe up, and arms down, I just come out of the water, and I just go, oh dang it. Oh, there's Ari and
Raya.
Raya.
so I go, Raya, I need your penmanship. When we get back, we make list. Okay? Crocodiles.
Okay. I'll add it to my mental list right now.
And she puts on her prayer list Darius.
He's already on there. He never got crossed off.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so there's just a giant crocodile just floating in the pond now.
Thank you, friends.
Yes, let's hope that doesn't happen again.
Let me just,
And let's hope that if it does, the GM remembers that it gets 2 attacks.
No, please don't remember
But
that.
if it chomps somebody on the first attack, would it get another one?
No, and that's the reason is because it moved. If it doesn't move, then it gets the 2 attacks. So.
I run up to
Yeah,
him
so you guys are just like standing around like adrenaline pumping through your veins.
I run up to him and I'll use a cure wounds on him.
I wouldn't at this point.
He has pretty high health, actually.
Yeah, I'm almost at my max. Yeah, so I guess you could probably tell that I actually look all right.
Well, that's the thing, right? Maybe Ari like, goes up to him and just like, hey, do you need some healing? And Darius is like, no.
Yes, I just like, as she starts to come to heal, I just hold up a hand. It's okay. I'm good. Just keep me away from that thing.
I just want to say, I noticed when you rolled the damage, Caleb, that if that had been me, it would have been 1 hit point away from killing me instantly.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was worried about. I was like, oh my gosh, like that's like 33 damage. Like, I don't know how many hit points Darius has, but
Oh yeah, I would have instantly been. Well, I wouldn't have been dead, but I
You
would
wouldn't
have
have
been
been dead,
instantly unconscious easily.
Yeah, I would have been instantly unconscious.
Yeah, I think only Darius would have not been instantly
Yeah.
unconscious. So that was actually pretty good the way it turned out.
This is why I am think.
I only have 21 hit points. Like, I'm very squishy.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
Well, as Darius was like in the process of realizing that cutting off the head is not going to be something he could do, I'd be starting to cast detect magic again as a ritual.
Yeah, sure. So I mean, there's nothing around you in like the first 30 feet that's magical.
I want
so.
to want to do an investigation check to see if there's any more crocodiles.
Right. Just be like,
Oh,
is there anything
dagger.
else?
The daggers are gone. Never mind.
Yep, I got him. Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check. So you're just kind of like looking around the area, trying to.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like looking at the water, maybe putting Buck through to like.
Yeah, sure.
I'm like, see that thing? Like, check again.
Yeah, so if Buck is helping you, you can take advantage. Doesn't matter though, because you sucked at that.
I should have cut off its tail.
You probably could have done that. Yeah.
Can I still go do that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, Ari's just kind of like looking around.
Like, okay, yeah. So I
She
go
might be
back
kind of
and
concerned that you're going back into the water, but.
Okay, so before I do this, I turn to Ari. Can I go cut off its tail? just a small part, just little.
I think about it for a second. And I say, only if you get me a tooth.
Deal.
Done.
Yeah, so if you take a couple minutes, you can just chop off its tail, or at least a portion of its tail that you can actually feasibly carry.
Yeah, just a small chunk of it, and then like the very end of it.
Yeah, and then one of its big teeth.
Yeah,
and its tooth is about
arrow pointed just at the water.
right. Yeah, its tooth is like the size of your arm, right? Like the length of your arm. So like it's a big old tooth.
Okay, so I bring back the tooth and tail.
And I say your arm and not Ari's arm because you're short.
Yeah. I have a feeling like the chunk that I cut off of the tail is about the same length.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do that, and then I.
Actually, here, go ahead and make a survival check to just see how well you like take these things off. 'Cause
Okay.
it's possible you might like not be good at this and like damage them. If you get higher, then you'll have like really nice looking trophies. Well,
This is Darius's bad day.
yeah.
You
So
just
like
got chomped on by this thing.
the tooth is kind of cracked in half. You think it cracked when you like when it bit you. And like the tail is a little mutilated. Like it doesn't. All in all, they don't look like super impressive like trophies. But you know,
Well,
trophies.
I mean,
also.
it's good. It's good for that the tail doesn't look like a trophy because I'm gonna eat it. I mean,
Oh, okay. Did not know that was your intent there.
Just keep in mind that I did shoot a poison arrow through it. I don't know if that'll affect it or not.
Have any of you actually eaten gator?
I have.
Yeah.
This is not gator. This is crocodile.
Yeah, I would assume that none of you have
actually-
eaten crocodile. So yeah.
I've had alligator tail. That's why I'm. That's why I'm
Yeah.
getting
No,
it.
I mean I have too. So yeah. I get what you're going. I get where you go. Cool. I mean, let's go ahead and take our first break there. I guess. We're on the hour mark since we started. So like.
Oh,
Holy cow! It's already 7 o'clock almost.
Yeah. So we fade out on the aftermath of this giant crocodile attack, and we'll be back to see what the fortress has to offer when we return. We'll be right back.